myself included, will be participating in Challenge Malaysia this October. Beyond that, following today's launch, our KLWC athlete team will also be competing internationally at Challenge Taiwan in April. This is not about competition alone, ladies and gentlemen. It is about demonstrating commitment, discipline, and the belief that wellness is a lifelong pursuit. And bear in mind, all 6 of us that's going to Taiwan, we are not full-time athletes. On a personal note, leading by example is at the heart of what we do at KLWC. I have the privilege to have been actively participated in many long-distance triathlon races over the past 3 years. And this year marks another meaningful breakthrough for me. Taking part and being part of Challenge family races and global triathlon race organization, in particular on the long and medium distance race, represents a new chapter in my endurance journey.
By creating race festivals that are welcoming, vibrant, and inclusive. True to our name, family is at the heart of what we do, not just for athletes, but for spouse, children, supporters, and community who come together to share the race day experience. Over the years, Challenge Family has grown into a leading global triathlon series, delivering world-class race that inspire both first-time participants and elite athletes alike. It is truly my honor to officially welcome you to the launch of Challenge Family 2026 in collaboration with our strategic partner, KLWC. Looking back at the last year, we had a addition to over 500 athletes in 2025, a clear sign of a rising interest in triathlon and endurance sports in Malaysia. Beyond the athletes, the event also attracted more than 1,500 visitors, including family members, supporters, and spectators, reinforcing Challenge Malaysia's position as a true race festival rather than stand-alone sporting event. For 2026, our target is to welcome 800 participants. Malaysia present on the global endurance sports stage. As we gather today, we are reminded that sport has
4, 3, 2, 1, and if you don't mind, yang berbahagia, the world's longest 81-kilometer open water swim in India. What about a round of applause for that, guys? Alright, and started his athletic journey with no prior background in sports since 2018. And she's going to represent Malaysia again this year in the World Championship in Hawaii, Kona. And a personal best of 12 hours and 9 minutes. So Dato Manoharan, as you can see, it's possible for you as well. Look at the shape. Go!
Let me introduce the race director for Challenge Malaysia. So, fully in charge last year and of course this year again for the entire logistic planning and operation of the race, from the route, safety of the athletes and all that. Maybe you can say a few words and then we let the mediums ask the pose questions.
Sure. So, hi everyone, my name is Adrian. I've been the race director for the past 2 editions. So I'm the guy behind the curtain of operations from the preparation of the race day towards until the last man closest to the finish line. So this year we are introducing another different format. We are introducing Olympic distance. So we will have 3 categories and 3 different formats, from sprint to Olympic distance and also the middle distance. So of course the middle distance is on Sunday. It is the event that Challenge is famous for. Yeah, so what we anticipate is that we are from the feedback, it has been very popular the past 2 years. So we anticipate that there will be more participants, especially for across the bridge, across the territory, Singapore and come over.
My other question is, why Johor? Why did you choose Johor?
It's more like, it's always a very challenging for the organizer. It's challenging for organizer to find a venue that ticks all the requirement, from a beautiful course, you need to have a beach, a road that's suitable for cycling, and you need to also have the support of resorts, as in hotels. So it's quite challenging to find a venue that ticks all the requirements. So Forest City has what we're looking for.
Which means also the basically example, first criteria is should be near a lake or a sea. Then the second choice, second consideration, one of it is actually cycle distance, need to be safe and need to have the distance. Boleh pergi jauh, how many kilometer, even though you do one loop, 2 loop and all that. And of course, the other consideration is like accommodation. Must have a lot of types of accommodation, cannot all 5-star hotel. So has a mixture, budget, Airbnb dan sebagainya. And I think the fourth, which actually sometimes is also a very important element, is the support from the Majlis Bandaraya, the council, state government, and also the local police, the PDRM and all that. So then only the event can be successful. Of course, if these elements are there, if other states are able to step forward and want to offer 2027 to be in other cities, then some of these key criteria sangat penting.
If I may add, accessibility is also a very important point. Yeah, so there's an airport in Johor, as you know. Singapore is just next door. So there's even direct flight from Johor to Bangkok, which is very convenient for international participants.
Is there other international participations, like other countries? Can you tell us?
Yes, we did. We have quite a lot of participants from Thailand, and also we saw Europeans coming in. They actually flew in all the way from Europe just to join, because Challenge is a well-known international brand.
From Dato Sri Dr. Okay, why is it important for KL Wellness City to partner with Challenge Malaysia, and how does this collaboration reflect KL City's vision in integrating wellness beyond healthcare facilities?
Okay, first of all, this year, 2026, is the 3rd year Challenge Malaysia being held in Malaysia. But seluruh dunia, they have been around for decades, tens of years, alright? In 27 countries. We see Challenge Malaysia as a new, growing project, event, an international event in Malaysia, just like KLWC. So we resonate, and it becomes logical that we also support a new growing international event in Malaysia. That's pertama. Kedua, all these years, in the last 3 years, KL Wellness City being set up, in our ecosystem, we promote mental health, good mental health, well-being, alright, right from the mind, the body, and etc. So, partnering with a multi-sports, bermakna 3 sports, multi-sports is very relevant to our principles and our philosophy. To do endurance sports, endurance means lama, panjang, long hours, bukan run 100 meter. It also means that a company, a project like KLWC, it is building a township. It's also endurance, persistence, discipline, strategy, long-term sustainability. So it's not a sports that where you swim 100 meter and then that's it, the event sudah habis, you can balik. Or you run 100 meter, that's it, it's a short distance run, sprint macam tu. Multi-sports or kita panggil triathlon or we call it endurance kan, nak lama kan. It's like building a city like 26.5 acres of KL City. It takes a lot of passion, commitment and perseverance. So that's what we have chosen and we are willing to partner and support, most important support, Challenge Malaysia.
Last question, Dato Sri.
Yes.
Just now you mentioned that you'll be participating for Challenge Malaysia and Taiwan and German, right? So what kind of preparations have you done so far? And what message do you hope to send to other participation?
Okay. So this year I will be participating in 3 challenge. Challenge Taiwan in April. That means it's the full distance. Challenge Roth at Germany in July, full distance. And then in October, Challenge Malaysia, the middle distance in Johor, in a forest city. So preparation tak pernah berhenti. Every day, every week, I'm still training, still doing workout, and still doing squeezing as much time as possible to train either the strength or in the 3 sports. That means swim, cycle, run. Almost setiap hari, setiap minggu pun masih perlu consistently buat walaupun Christmas ataupun Chinese New Year lah. It's okay. So it's consistency. Alright. So a little bit, you are able to maintain lah. So you cannot stop macam 3 minggu and then say 3 minggu later, 3 weeks later I continue back my training. It's going to be very difficult. Yeah. So in short, the answer is consistency lah. So I have been preparing myself. So my message to the people who want to join, it will be this. The question will be this: why these 6 different person? All 6 of us are full-time working, or some of them have their own business. We are not full-time athlete. We don't have the full athlete body like him. We are just people who would like to support sports and like to enjoy it. Some of us are very good. Some of us are very good, elite. I call them elite, very good. Okay, such as qualifying for World Championship. Okay, but most of us, we are like normal people. So the message is, if I can do it, if the owner of that has a shop in Pasar Borong can do it, alright. If a dancer can do it, actually, you look at all of us, anyone can do it. So actually, nothing is impossible. Betul-betul boleh buat if you really want to do it. Okay? You train for it.
If I may just add, I would like to echo what Dato Vincent said. So if you look at the type of clients or participants in challenge, right? This is exactly the kind of character that we have, the A-type personality, very driven, very successful, and they really can juggle and balance their life. Work hard, train very hard, and take care of their health. this is the kind of people that you see that comes to challenge. Yeah, so it's kind of like what resonates with honesty. Yeah, this is what we want. We want to take care of our health, have a very balanced lifestyle.
Yes.
Yes, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, first of all, congratulations on the launching of the Challenge Malaysia. Okay, my first question is, considering that this year is Visit Malaysia Year 2026, do participants in the race receive incentive? For example, hotel vouchers, package tours vouchers.
We have not come to that arrangement with Tourism Malaysia yet. Yeah, that's a good idea that we can bring up to them.
Okay, thank you. And so one question for Dato Sri Vincent. Similar questions. This year is Visit Malaysia Year 2026. Do you foresee that there's already an increase in medical tourism this year since for the month of January?
Yes, for medical tourism related, basically we had an advantage because of the stability issue between the Thailand and Myanmar, and that also affected Cambodia. So the countries, people from the Cambodia and Myanmar, starting from January or even late last year, started to come to Malaysia private hospitals, more of them. The numbers grew. Apart from that, the arrivals from Singapore, Singaporeans coming to Malaysia, whether coming to KL, Malacca or Penang or Johor for the private hospitals, the numbers also increased substantially. Partly because Singapore currency became too high, too strong, too expensive for the medical healthcare travelers. So most private hospitals in these regions for Malacca, Penang and KL, Klang Valley, KL Selangor have experienced and see a lot of a very high pickup numbers of medical tourists.
So second question for Dato Sri, more on personal level. What is your most memorable triathlon and most challenging one that you experienced?
Okay, the most challenging one is the Ironman World Championship at Nice, France, because the cycling is very hard. It's just like cycling up Manoharan, up down 3 times up. So it's very tough for me. Okay, there's no most memorable, but the most enjoyable. The most enjoyable race that I've done in the last 17 to 20 race will probably be, I should say, is in Barcelona, because no pressure, perfect weather. I did okay, not my best of the best, but I was very comfortable and very happy with the entire race, and also the food very good. So Barcelona I enjoyed the most right. The other race most of it got pressure Somehow I feel pressure with most of the other race. Even though some countries I've been there 2 times, 3 times or 4 times, but each time is also a pressure. Don't know why. Any others?
Hi, Dato Sri. This is more on your personal question. So since that you have got the Malaysia World Record, you have I think hit 17 to 20 races within 3 years. So do you have any aim to break your own records?
No
Another bird of Malaysia?
Okay, actually there's no other records I want to create. I'm happy with the record already, but I'm hoping that I'll continue to do up to 50 long distance full Ironman or full challenge race gradually until one day I can finish off and reach 50 50. Medium distance or the half Ironman one, I don't count that, but 50 I'm hoping but now 17 still got 33 to go 33 to go, yeah. Okay, for Challenge Malaysia, I just want to highlight that basically there is a relay team. If you only know cycling, you can find partner, one person run, one person use cycle, and one person swim. So there's relay category. And also the junior challenge also people's age up to 6 years old. There's also 6 to 8, sorry. And then there's a 9 to 10, 10, 11 to 12, 13 to 15. So children can also join, and really it's a fun. Since you are bringing your children there, and if they know how to swim a bit, they can swim like 100 meter. They can swim 100 meter, cycling 4 km, very nearly 4 km. Because of course the age group there. But basically it's doable one. Most important is when you go to a reputable, established organizer, alright, then it's safe environment to do this competition. Not any competition you simply join. Okay, that's the key thing I want to echo. Of course, we talk about the full distance and half, right? But actually remember, Challenge Malaysia also got this. They got the sprint distance, like 750 swim only, 5 km run only. Okay, they also got the junior challenge. Okay, which is actually for children between 6 up to 15 years old, 15. After 15, we consider you adult already. Globally in the world, they consider you adult already, and that means you're very mature already. You can go and do a full race like a normal person. So middle distance and Olympic also got relay team. If you're a swimmer, you find 2 more friends. Okay, you only do 1 out of the 3. Here?
Last day for registration.
Sorry?
When's the last day for the registration?
Usually 4 weeks before the race.
That means the closing date. But as of now, it's open already for registration. Now already online, you can register already. The closing date is usually 4 weeks before the race day. Before race day. In short, you can race. You have up until the whole month of September to register. Okay.
Is there any entrance fees you need to pay?
Yes, of course. Every format or every category is charged differently. So the middle distance, the top one, will be highly compared to the race. Or is it like the second format, Olympic distance? It's called Olympic distance because triathlon is actually an official sport in the Olympics since year 2000.
Example, I also can't remember, but example Olympic distance, how much?
It's about 300 to 400 ringgit.
Like example, the Olympic distance to register is about 300 to 400 ringgit. Okay lah, sometimes you run marathon also, berapa they charge? Not cheap. This one, global event, you know. It's a global event.
I would say, very honestly, Malaysia is one of the cheapest country when it comes to triathlon races. One of the cheapest.
Yeah.
Dato would know because he goes all around the world to race, right? Yeah.
Okay, register anak-anak pergi ya. Alright. So, question? If no more, one more.
Yes.
What is the prize winners? What do they get?
We don't give cash prizes for the amateurs. If there's an elite race, usually then there's a cash prize. But as usual, the trophy and awards.